Since ancient times, people have been looking for ways to heal the body. And one of the healing wonders of nature that have come down to the present day is Mumijo. It has been known by different names in different parts of the world. Balm of life, Shilajit, preserver of the body, mountain tears, rock juice, mountain wax, stone oil, and mountain balsam. In its natural state, Mumijo is found as a rocky flow on the cliffs of high mountain ranges, or as clusters and crevices on the walls of grottos and caves. It is formed at points of increased concentrations of information due to the presence of heterotrophic fungi. These are not the familiar sort of mushrooms that we find in the woods. We are talking about mycelia found at a depth of 200 to 250 meters, whose networks represent a powerful channel for storing and transmitting information that is broadcast accurately and without distortion. This information is turned into a valuable mineral product using the energy structures of mosses, plants, and birds, with the obligatory accompaniment of the controlling structures of the planetary mind to aid in its manifestation. Mumijo has been an invaluable healing tool used by physicians since ancient times. They were described by many famous doctors and scientists: Aristotle, Ibn Sina, Ibn Rushdi, Leonardo da Vinci, Al-Biruni, Hippocrates, and others. In Russian science, Mumijo is recognized thanks to the chief designer of the Soviet rocket and space systems, Sergei Pavlovich Korolev, and also to the doctor of medical sciences, Ivan P. Neumivakin. So what is Mumijo? It is a resinous mountain wax, a unique natural concentrate of many minerals, which has simply incredible healing powers. Mumijo is a real storehouse of beneficial substances in a highly bioactive form, so that they are easily absorbed by the body without any sort of negative reaction. Mumijo includes almost the entire periodic table. It contains a rich composition of vital mineral and organic components. About 90 elements, many of which are quite rare. It is an invaluable source of all the most useful substances for the body, occurring in an easily digestible natural form. One important factor is that Mumijo is a bioregulator of electrolyte balance. Acting at the cellular level, it fills and nourishes your body with those elements that you lack, in a form that is easily assimilated without a chance of rejection by the body, helping to heal both internal and external organs. It stimulates the proper functioning of all systems of the human body and restores their natural functions, eliminating both the symptoms and the disease itself. The healing properties of Mumijo are incredibly varied. Mumijo increases stamina and the body's resistance and adaptation to stress, which is indispensable in sports and for active life. Strengthens and supports the work of the heart muscle and the entire cardiovascular system. Heals the blood, restoring the level of hemoglobin, white blood cells, and red blood cells. Lowers the level of bad cholesterol and helps to cleanse the vessels, normalizing blood pressure. Heals the gastrointestinal tract, successfully helping with ulcers, erosion, gastroduodenitis, intestinal diseases, and other disorders, and normalizes the acidity of the stomach. Restores the functions of the endocrine system and hormonal balance. Accelerates the regeneration and healing of damaged tissue from burns, injuries, and wounds. Accelerates bone knitting after fractures, helps retain calcium in the tissue, and makes bones stronger. Successfully helps with diseases of the musculoskeletal system. Accelerates regeneration in the treatment of dislocations and damage to ligaments. Stimulates the metabolism, accelerates the digestion of food and the removal of fat. Helps reduce hunger, increasing satiety with essential micro and macro elements and minerals. slows down the aging process, providing a rejuvenating effect. As a powerful antioxidant, Mumijo neutralizes free radicals that destroy cells. It removes waste products and toxins from the body, cleansing it. It perfectly strengthens and enhances immunity, giving strength and improving tone. It is also a natural antibiotic that treats the causes of inflammation and suppresses pathogenic bacteria and microbes. Mumijo helps with skin problems and diseases, allergic rashes on the skin, furunculosis, urticaria, and others. It improves male sexual function and helps with almost all female problems, including the reproductive and the urogenital system. It improves the condition and diseases of various organs and systems, the lungs, liver, and kidneys, and diabetes and other problems. Mumijo is best consumed as an aqueous solution in structured water. This is most ideal and beneficial for humans. As a result, the waste products and toxins of sick cells are broken down and pathological molecular bonds are broken. The removal of toxins can be aided with diuretic herbal teas. Upon being rid of toxins, healthy cells will be filled with the necessary composition of useful minerals and elements, helping to start the body's self-healing processes. Mumijo is a most valuable remedy for many ailments, a rare and priceless treasure. But in its original form, the raw material contains many unusable materials and insoluble precipitates from which it must be cleaned, and in such a way that the substance does not lose its healing properties. A study of other Mumijo-derived products available for purchase showed that they generally contain only 3% to 6% of a useful substance, and only in rare exceptional cases does that number reach 30%. So what about the rest? 70% to 97% of the typical Mumijo products on the market are made up of filler substances and useless impurities like clay, excrement of animals and birds, and etc. For this reason, such Mumijo products are weak, but still often work better than chemical remedies. As an aside, it is worth noting that the mineral composition of raw Mumijo at different geographical points on the earth is different, as is its healing effect. The most active Mumijo is found in the territory of Altai in Siberia, since it is here that the unique human life support systems are located. The Mumijo found in this area has the highest concentration of minerals, and therefore has invaluable properties for healing the brain and human body. Mumijo is the rarest gift of the universe, and it does not belong to either the living or the inert, yet must be treated as if it is alive. Therefore, an in-depth method of purification of the original raw material has been developed. In the cleaning process, it is very important who interacts with it and also how. The mood and complex energy state of the person is important. Mumijo from the Russian Scientific and Technical Society is created carefully, manually, and with great love by reliable and trusted like-minded people. The raw material for Mumijo is very thoroughly cleaned of all impurities. It is washed many times with a large amount of well water, carefully filtered, allowed to settle, evaporated, and dried at a specific temperature. With proper processing, the yield of the finished product from the initial raw material is only slightly more than 2%, and the period of necessary cleaning takes up to 3 months. The result is Mumijo of a 100% purity with all of its healing properties intact, and without any impurities or insoluble filler substances. This purity is confirmed by the large academic organizations of Siberia. Passed through unique technologies,
in the northwest region of Russia, it becomes a living concentrate of minerals, the purest product of the highest healing properties. As a result of combining the unique technologies of the 100% purification of raw materials, careful manual labor, and special geographical locations, Altai and the northwestern region of Russia, the Russian Scientific and Technical Society has learned to create a unique Mumijo product, which is a breakthrough component of holistic healing and wellness, which you can use today to help your body. This is especially true now as we are in a period of transition when the environment and its conditions are actively changing. In these dangerous days, it is possible to resist infections and adapt more easily to changes using these new, unique, and unparalleled healing technologies, created only in Russia using technologies specially developed by the Russian Scientific and Technical Society. This unique Mumijo of the highest 100% purity and the Svedal technology programs in any form of their application. The integrated use of Mumijo and the Svedal technologies will create your very own, unique, harmonious, self-reinforcing system which will actively help you in healing and development. This system today has no analogs and it is impossible to copy or repeat. It is precisely this, the Mumijo Vita versus VVV 369, or life against the created in this way that has shown protection against illnesses and will help protect the body from other ailments that await humanity in the near future on the path of its reconstruction.